Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, we are lucky. We are so lucky. I'm back here out on the ridge today. This weekend, we were over on the farm and had a really good weekend. Really good. Watched a church. Did not go to it this time. We watched again from home. Meredith's belly was not feeling very well. She is feeling better now, guys. Thank you very much. Got some chores done over there on the farm, and then yesterday afternoon we spent the whole afternoon in the pool, and it was a well-deserved rest, I believe. Meredith's been working her tail off, and the kids have been too. The neighbors came over. Matter of fact, Willa wore me out. I'm talking. We were all, gosh, we were pretty much doing jiu-jitsu in the pool. Y'all know what jiu-jitsu is? Martial arts, mixed martial arts. Willow was trying to submit me, submit the neighbor, Christina, submit Meredith. Meredith wasn't having too much of it. You're trying to drown me. Meredith's pretty strong too. She's pretty scrappy for her size. Willa is super strong, guys. I mean, with all the gymnastics and dance and all that stuff she does, that girl is strong. Now her neighbor Christina is pretty strong too, but she had no chance against me. Willa, I was a weird naked joke. I was getting the hooks in, getting the kimura out. But anyway, today, guys, I am so sore. Well, it could be from doing all the rim joist work too. You know, gosh, for the last 3 weeks I've been doing nothing but drilling, hammering, carrying, lifting, pushing, scraping, and by choice. I love it. I mean, it's very rewarding work. So I finished up the week with doing those rim joists, and then came over feeding animals and did all that. And then, of course, in the pool yesterday, just wearing ourselves out. I woke up this morning so sore. Oh my gosh! But it's a good sore. I've been active sore, and that's, at my age, you want that soreness. It was not I hurt my back, or I pulled my shoulder, or my elbow's jacked up. No, it was just my muscles feel that. That's for sure. So I'm very thankful that I'm not injured. So back to work on the ridge, and hopefully you guys be seeing an update on this tomorrow. Doing my best to get these videos out to you, get the work done first and foremost safely, but it was touch and go, guys, because the storms that hit the Mid-South, the Memphis area, they said on the news today it is the 7th worst recorded storm damage in MLGW's history, Memphis Gas, Light, and Water. The 7th worst as far as the amount of damage they've ever experienced since they've been in business, since the MLGW's been recording things like this. Still 85,000 people without power. Matter of fact, Grandma Carol lost power. We had a transformer go pop right out on the road. She lost power. I forget how long she lost power for, and it was just in our neighborhood here. The MLG, or actually we have Chickasaw Electric where we're at out here, because we're just outside of Memphis to the southeast. And Chickasaw Electric came out, and they got her going pretty quickly. I think a big limb had fallen across and shorted out the wires. Big pop, fuse blew on the transformer, all that kind of stuff. So, but they got her going. They got power. Of course, Grandma Carol's got a Blue Eddy. Which one? She has I forgot which one I gave her. I gave David his AC 240 back, so she's got the BBS 2000s. I don't remember what it is, but EBS, that's what it was. EBS 2000. Anyway, so she had power. She had electricity and everything, lights and all the fans and all that stuff. Did not have air conditioning. I would have had to come over and hook up a generator to get air conditioning, a real generator. Yeah, she got power back. We never lost power out at the farm. Matter of fact, there's hardly any storm damage at all up north where the farm is. Now out here, Meredith went into town, take the kids to school. Kids both had school. Originally, they thought they were going to close Willa's school, but it's ended up staying open. They got everything cleared up for that. They still had power. which we thought they weren't going to have power, but they got their power back. Hudson's school is a huge school. They probably do have generators. A lot of people have said, don't they have generators at hospitals and schools? Hospitals, yes. Schools, I mean, public schools, probably not. Should they go to private schools? I think Hudson School probably does. It's a big school. Willow School's a little bit smaller. I doubt they do. So. Anyway, we got very lucky. Got here this morning, bright and early here on the ridge, and guys, everything looks good. Grandma Carol came up here yesterday after the storm, or yesterday, yeah, after the storms, because storms are not before. And I don't see any damage. I do have some tarps ripped up. I got replaced 3 tarps, which they were getting old anyway. The canopies with the windows and all that stuff in it still in good condition. So got lucky. Got very, very lucky. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get this subfloor done. I mean, so right now it's going along pretty smoothly. I haven't hit too many snags since I got past the vent issue. You know, I had to wait to get the vents put in, the 4 vents that were too far away from the corners. Took me a while. You know, I had to wait and get those put in before I could keep going up on the subfloor. Now that that's going, guys, I'm still debating doing the drainage lines for the septic. It really would be easy to get that done ahead of time, before, at least roughed in, before putting that decking on. Definitely get the joist in. I'll get the joist in, that way I know everything goes. And then actually we can hang the drain. So I may end up, because I'm trying to facilitate her getting this decking on so I can get the SIP walls delivered and get the timber frames and everything up. So I may end up calling a plumber and seeing if he can assist me in getting these drains done correctly into code quickly. Because I can do it, do a lot of research, do it slowly, have you guys tell me what I did wrong, fix it, go back and forth like I've been doing with this foundation. But I really need to make it a little bit quicker. So I may call a plumber, have him come out and say, hey, you come out, we'll get the materials, we'll cut them all up, I'll help you I'll help you put everything down, I'll do all the crawling and all that, you just tell me what to do, and get that out of the way. I think that's the direction I'm going to go. If I do it myself, it's going to take forever, because I have no idea what I'm doing with the plumbing to code, because we have to do everything to code here. You guys already know that. So I think it will. But I still got to get the girders and the floor joists themselves, and then once that's done, yeah, then we can plumbing, and I can actually do that. I can actually probably contact, well, yes, I'll contact the county saying, all right, we're ready for the subfloor inspection, the foundation, joist inspection, and then I can be doing the plumbing. They come out here, they give me the approval, tell me what to fix or not, and then I can, once the plumbing's done, then I can put the decking on, and then I can schedule the SIP wall delivery and timber frame. I should be playing. Now, the front porch, I'm probably going to do the front porch myself. I was going to have the SIP wall guys, the timber frame guys do that, but I think I can go ahead and do the porch floor, get that framed out. And I don't know if I need to have that on for the inspection or not. I know the part of the joists that go on the foundation, I have to have inspected before the decking goes on. I don't know if I need the front porch framed out or not, the floor framed out or not. I'll have to call and ask about that. But yeah, so got all materials out there. It is a little bit, I'm not going to say it's cooler, but I'm going to say it is less humid. So last week, it was about 100 degrees with 110, 115 heat index, and it was just scorching, just sauna, humidity, sauna. This week it looks like it's going to be around 90, 95 with a little bit less humidity maybe. So heat index is around 100, which it's still better than 115, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to work out in the direct sun. Oh my gosh, And I thought about the canopy thing, working under the canopy, but I'm just moving around. I'd have to move the canopy like every 30 minutes, and that just takes too much time. And I'm a one-man crew. So I gotta do what I gotta do. But all right, guys. I still gotta mow the yard too. I did not get the yard mowed, but that's fine. I can do that, in the evening anytime after I got my main work done. It's just sitting on a mower, right? Of course, weed eating is a little bit more than sitting on a mower. But all right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's update. Yes, we were so lucky, and I'm so blessed, and I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers. We did not suffer any power outages. Of course, I make my own solar, got my own water, got my own septic and everything. Grandma Carol's on grid. She has a septic and a well, though, but she does have a grid power. And she did lose power for a little while, but got it back. A lot of y'all have asked if I eventually will put her on solar. I would love to. Once I get my house done and everything, and I got time for new projects, that would be something I would love to do, is hook her up with a solar system too. So, all right, guys. Again, I love every single one of you. If you like today's update video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out. If you got a hype on a mobile device, hit it. Appreciate that. So until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling. Go Ridge Life. Woo!